Okay, very good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome all to our evening sitting, evening meditation. And so today we are again going to make a genuine effort to train our mind. And so before our meditation, for our reflections, for thoughts, um, I think in the quote that you received in your reminder email, we talked about different ways that we relate to our problems, our suffering. Right? When we are going through hardships, difficulties, pain or suffering, the common way that we relate to them is either we try to avoid it and we try to suppress it or avoid or deny, or we are very good in distracting ourselves uh, of that problem or suffering or that difficult, because it's difficult to deal with, so we try to like distract ourselves by indulging in other things. So people get into mostly addictions when they try to distract themselves and then do something else instead of try to deal with the issue. So those are the common ways that we deal with our challenges and our troubles and problems. But in that quote, it is said that all these methods that we usually use, avoiding, denying, suppressing, like hiding, like within ourselves, even like sadness or grief. Sometimes we try to hide, or maybe distracting ourselves, and those things are maybe temporary relief that we do to deal with them, because it's not easy, right? So it's normal ordinary way, many people try to like deal with them, but the most effective successful way to deal with our pain, our suffering, our challenges, our problem is to confront them. Confront them, but not confront them with is more kind of spacious mind. Confront, maybe confrontation could be a very strong word, but actually meet them, maybe sit with them. How about that, right? Rather than confront, sit with them with open awareness, and then willing to really be with it, not try to deny it, running away from it, suppress it, but let me see, let me be with it. So we are ready to endure that pain, but we are willing to sit with it. But when we develop our awareness of this pain, difficulty, or whatever we are going through, that very awareness has the ability, first of all, to create this space, maybe create this ability to be with it, because the moment you start to observe it, you almost like disown it, at least for that moment, because now you are the watcher, right? So you take this courage, use the training, and then you let me see this. You observe that you are willing to, like, even this is physical pain, you are willing to observe it. And if it's a mental pain, you are willing to really explore it. Exactly what is this? Exactly, where's this, tightness, where's this pain? Or maybe, some bad, unfortunate incident, you are willing to like explore it, not like, throwing blame to others or blame into oneself without any blaming. We just want to understand the whole mechanism. So you are willing to explore it with more like objective kind of mind. Okay, what happened? How that conversation ended up being a quarrel, for example, and you are willing to explore all the steps without, labeling, but simply willing. So in that very observation and exploration, we can disown that whatever problem and challenges in that moment. So we can look at that objectively, as if we are looking at and exploring something um, uh, away from us. So that exploration allow us to create that distance and help us to like take it, and then of course that will also help us to understand about it more, and then that very awareness. So the very awareness at that very moment of observing, exploring, reduce our gravity of the pain, gravity of the suffering, and then it also helps us to develop more wisdom, more discernment, more understanding, that we will not repeat the same thing again. How unfortunate if we have to repeat the same suffering again and again, right? We not only suffer once, we do the same thing, same reaction, same things, and then experience it again. But if we have that awareness and understanding, then when the next time a similar situation occurs, we remember how those reactions and whatever words we say, or our actions and our decision, our speech, how that lead to this painful situation, so we can change those courses at the very beginning. Change the route of the river. So therefore, that is why it is encouraged to develop this ability of mindfulness, being aware of our own thoughts, our own mind, on our body, to give this special ability to be with it. So then that is the way to like overcome our suffering and relieve our suffering. Right? Otherwise, we can keep hiding, we can keep running, but like a shadow, it will always be behind us. Right? Yeah.
So if we do not develop that skill, Bhante, sometimes maybe we may think something else. Like I can remember, Bhante, the story of the person who hit with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody tried to search on who made this arrow, what kind of arrow this is.
Yeah.
So she should have observed the wound.
Yeah.
Because of the arrow. So without looking at the wound, if someone thought who made this arrow, from where this arrow came to him, so in that way, it is not the way that we are addressing to solve the problem.
We just, so we have to like first be with the wound.
Yeah.
Rather than worrying about who actually shot it. But I remember another story. It's not as painful as the arrow.
That's good.
Yeah, it's actually it's about dandelions. Do you have dandelions? Yes. So that one person actually who really took very good care of his lawn, is very proud of it. To take a very good care. But after a few months, he saw this whole dandelions are growing. A whole big crop of dandelions. He tried to remove that one by one. Next day he has so many. So he asked his friends, what to do, and friends gave him advice, and he followed this advice, and it was successful sometime. But again, on other part of the lawn, again dandelions. I mean, so upset, and then actually finally he wrote a letter to the Department of Agriculture. Asking some advice, professional advice, what we can do. So they sent him like a series of advice, and he realized that actually all these things he had already followed previously. His friends had already have suggested, so he wrote them back saying that I did all these things, and then he got a letter from Department of Agriculture. This is what I read in the book. The letter says that if you have followed all these methods, if you still cannot get rid of dandelions, we suggest you that you start to love dandelions. You start to like dandelions. What's wrong, with having dandelions on your lawn, right? It's also beauty. So it is our expectations, right? Our expectation, our image for the lawn to look in a particular way that creates this issue, this problem. But if you start to like dandelions, it's a good addition. So.
And also, I have heard one thing: dandelions are used for some food. Also, the leaves are used
Yeah,
For
do you
making
use that?
salad, I have heard that. Have you heard that? Yeah. So we can think what is the use of that instead of removing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think this is a very important way to, I mean, how, of course, we usually expect, certain things to be particular way. We plan, we expect, we desire something to be, like in a particular way. But it's okay to plan, it's okay to like design things, but I think we have to have a room for unexpected things to happen, right? So, because, um, reality is that actually our desire, our liking, our expectation do not necessarily match with the world, how the world operates, right? Or you have to be very good at in changing your likes and desires exactly in line with the universe, right? So that is what we actually we are trying. Yeah, because the how the everything operates and works is like changing and moving, shifting. Impermanence is the root of the of the reality, right? But our expectations, our desires are actually going against it. We want something against how nature operates. So usually we find that mismatch, and that's the recipe for suffering, right? Yeah. So if we have that deep understanding, that will be one realization we get when we start to like observe any moment of suffering, pain, disappointments. You are willing to observe it and explore it. And if we really have an objective exploration, not really finding someone to blame. I think the problem is that we always think that is there is there's someone to blame for issue, but rather than looking our issues like that, of course it's not only one person's creation. Any issue, any problem, any challenge is a co-creation. Actually, when you say co, is it two or many? More, yeah, more than two actually. It's a co-creation, right? And so many people, so many conditions are involved, any situation, any issue. So therefore, when we face it and when we explore it, our objective is actually not to find the person to blame. Actually, try to really understand the real mechanism, real causes and conditions of this whole issue. Very objectively observing it. And when you observe that in that way, one realization we will get would be like the how our expectations, our desires, our wishes do not follow the how the people behave, the how the things operate, how the nature works. It's not the way, right? Yeah. So, example, we are planning a camp for children on this weekend. So, we are having meetings, we are planning everything, we have the image, this is how it's going to happen, this is how, children are going to enjoy it, so all these things. But at the same time, there's a space in that image. It can rain. So it can rain, so we can plan, we can have some, guide, image, but at the same time, we have to have some room like in the back of your mind. You have to have that, acceptance in one's room. Things may not happen as we plan.
It will be 100% sure.
Yes, a good term, Bante, 100%. So when we plan everything in advance, our goal is to make everything happen the way we plan. But deep in my mind, if we reach 80%, I'm so happy. Rest 20% is okay. As long as it reaches 80%, I'm okay. Because when you try to get all the other 20%, you have to shout, you have to you have to push, we have to put pressure on others, and it's going to be very suffering. Yeah. So better you are satisfied with 80% and be happy rather than try to get the 20% and make everything hard for everyone. Right? So we will start to love dandelions. Yeah, maybe there can be some dandelions in your life too, not to do that. So sometimes it's okay. It's okay to have dandelions. Okay, Bante. So, okay, with that, we will start our practice. So for us to have that kind of attitude, and particularly for us to really practice this when those things happen, we need a preparation. We need a training beforehand. You know, so our training, what we are doing right now, is not only giving us some kind of peace, healing, and healing to our body right now. It is still happening, but what we are really doing is actually preparing. Developing these skills that we need when something happen. Then we have tools to deal with them, and we have been using them often, so we can use them when these things happen. So with that, let us start our practice. So we will start with our movements. So try to, we will spread our hands, so make sure that you don't hit someone or something. Okay. As usual, we try to spread our feet a little bit apart. And then distributing the weight of our body evenly on our 2 feet. Try to feel the weight in your both feet, not laying into one foot, but actually standing right in between the 2 feet and feeling the weight in our both feet. We will relax our hands, let them hang by themselves. Just take a moment to feel our feet. What do we feel in our feet with the weight of our body inside your shoes, your socks, or in your slippers? How the muscles are pressed in your heels. You gently bring the same attention to the front part of the feet. Try to feel any muscles that are touching the surface now. And even moving our attention to our toes, and feels at least some of our toes which are touching some surface right now. Just be aware of that sensation, the feet, and acknowledge this groundedness, this balanced posture. Just like a tall tree is thoroughly grounded with its roots, with this balanced posture, we are thoroughly grounded. Just acknowledge that posture, that stability. This awareness of the body, let us open our eyes a little bit. And we will move our hands along with our breath to create more sensations. So that when we can rest, we can be with our body using those sensations. So release whatever air you have in your lungs, have a nice out breath. And when you take your next in breath, gently bring your palms to the front. When you're breathing out, you spread those hands to the sides, releasing there gently. Breathing in, raise both arms up. Breathing out, gently bringing the arms down, releasing there, feeling the sensation in the arms. Again, breathing in to the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down, releasing the arm, feeling the palms and the fingers, the rush of the blood. Again, breathing into the front, breathing out to the sides, breathing up, breathing out, gently coming down. Relax. Let your hands hang by themselves. Take a moment to observe new sensations, subtle sensations arising throughout your body. You may have more awareness in your arms, in your shoulders, and more awareness in your palms and fingers. Just feel them. Just be with the body. Nowhere else, but right here with our body. Let's do our second movement, again opening our eyes, and this time we try to interlace our palms, and then we bring our palms to the top of our head. We are going to stretch our hands and also, if possible, giving a nice stretch of our spine too. So release whatever you have in your lungs. When you breathe in and take nice in breath, turn your palms up. Breathe in, stretch as much as you can. Give a nice stretch. Breathe out, turn the palms down, gently coming down and resting on the top of the head. Breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathing out, palms down, coming down and rest. Breathing in, again, palms up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathing out, coming down, turning down and resting. Again, breathing in, palms up, stretch, stretch. Breathing out, palms down, coming down and resting. 2 more times. Breathing in, again, palms up, stretch, stretch. Breathing down, bring the palm down. One last time. Breathing in, stretch. Breathing out. Let's unlock our palms and gently bring them down. And rest. And now you may have more awareness or more sensations on your shoulders, your arms. As a result of those stretch, you feel more sensations, awareness around that area. Just try to feel them throughout your arms and the palms. Let us be with our body, using those sensations as an anchor. Let us be with our body. Just before we sit down, let us do one simple observation. Simply keep your palms on the top of your belly area, and you can lengthen your breath a little bit. Just lengthen your breath and try to feel the subtle movement in the belly. Feel that movement of the belly. This will help you in the meditation. And if you wish, you can also bring your palms to your chest and lengthen your breath and see whether you can feel the expansion of your chest. You can try to bring your palms maybe just below your neck and just touch the beginning of your neck and try to breathe and see whether you can feel the air behind your fingers inside your throat. In that position, inside the body, the movement of the air. Let us now gently bring our arms down with this awareness of the breathing, with this awareness of the body. We will now gently sit down for seated meditation. Let us adjust our body in this position. Try to keep your feet even on the floor if it is possible. Both feet touching the floor evenly. And rest your palms on your lap. You can open your chest, bring your chest to the front, and then you can drop your shoulders to the sides, without bending the body. Just relaxing the shoulders while opening the chest. Keep your chin straight, somewhat parallel to the earth, balancing your whole skull on the top of your spine. Nice posture, nice chin position, not down, but up, straight. With this nice posture, let us now listen to the sound of the bell and to the chant. Throughout the bell and the chant, let us try to stay with our body. In this sitting posture, we can have a new touch sensations where our body meets the chair. Feel those pressed muscles, any place of contact, where you feel your clothes, whatever warmth you can feel when the body parts are touching each other. Just be with your body through the bell and the chant. Just go around your body, try to feel different sensations, and be with your body. Namo Buddhaya.
Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You have kept your upper body upright. Both palms are resting on your lap. Chin goes parallel to the earth. Your eyes are gently closed. You are trying to keep your body in motionless posture. This is your meditative posture. Feel your head and relax your body. Feel your forehead, facial muscles. To feel the facial muscles, you can invite to gently smile to your face and feel the relaxation of your face. Feel your neck area, both shoulders, upper arms, lower arms. Chest muscles, belly muscles, back muscles, and relax your body. Feel your thigh muscles, knees, lower legs, feet, soles of your feet, tippy toes, and relax your body. Drop down your body. To feel the relaxation, you can take a little in-breath through your nostrils and release the air through your nostrils. Again, take a little in-breath through your nostrils and release the air and relax your body. Relax your body. Come to the natural breath, and now you have a relaxed body. Your body is relaxed. With this relaxed body, observe your mind. What is happening in your mind right now? Observe your mind. You may notice there are so many thoughts are occurring in your mind. There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts. Thoughts are occurring one after the other. This is the nature of our mind. Now, we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Your mind has a capacity to generate thoughts, to create thoughts. Let us use that capability to generate wholesome thoughts into our mind. Our wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness, what a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the vision of well being for others. Loving kindness is the universal friendship. Let us make a genuine wish to your mind. Your mind, just like a blooming flower. Mentally uttering these words, make a genuine wish to your mind. May my mind be happy. May negative thoughts come to my mind. May not any negative thoughts come to my mind. May no harmful thoughts come to my mind. May my mind be peaceful. May my mind Be peaceful. With this peaceful mind, let us radiate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving kindness. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. In your body, so many organs are working right now to spend this human life, to sustain this human life. Appreciating each and every parts of the body, let us generate loving kindness thoughts towards your body. Feel your skin. The largest organ of the body is skin. May the skin of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the muscles of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the bones of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Radiate loving kindness thoughts from external to internal side of the body. May the central nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the peripheral nervous system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the respiratory system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the digestive system of this body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. May the genitourinary system of this body be healthy, be healthy, Be healed. Be healed. May this whole body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, including brain, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, may this whole body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed. Let us expand the loving kindness thoughts which you generated to this body to other beings in this world. Every beings like to have peaceful life. All of them like to have healthy life. Let us make a genuine wish for them. The same loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself, expand to the other beings in the world. Let us start to expand loving kindness thoughts for other beings from this place. Think about these spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now. May these spiritual friends who are meditating with me right now, may all of them be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond this room, beyond these spiritual friends who are meditating with you right now, to your beloved family members. May my family members be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond your beloved family members to neighborhood. May my neighborhood be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the neighborhood to the neighboring cities, to the neighboring countries. May all beings who are living in neighboring cities and neighboring countries, may all of them be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your loving kindness is boundless. You can expand your loving kindness towards faraway places. Let us expand your loving kindness towards further and further beyond the neighboring countries to the whole world. May all beings in this whole world, including animals, visible and invisible, near and far, short and long, born and unborn, may all beings in this world be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe. May all beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above. May all beings in this whole universe be happy, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, be peaceful. You generated genuine loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe. While expanding these loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, rejoice your expanse your loving kindness feeling. While rejoicing the feeling of loving kindness, gently shift your attention to your breath. Keep your attention in between your upper lips and nostrils and observe how you are breathing in, how you are breathing in, how you are breathing in, how you are breathing out. Upon closer inspection, you will notice sometimes there may be long in breath, there may be short in breath. Sometimes there may be short out breath, there may be long out breath. Observe how you are breathing in and how you are breathing out, and try to be with the breath while observing your breath. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with the breath. There may be other thoughts in your mind. Notice them and come back to the breath, and keep coming back to the breath again and again, and try to be with the breath. Dukkhapattaca nidukkha bhayapattaca nibbhaya sokapattaca nisokha hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful to this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in your life. And also feel grateful to this guidance and also appreciate the wisdom who passed from generation to generation. Think about spiritual masters, enlightened masters who gave this training for us to practice today. And also feel grateful to anyone who helped you to practice this meditation, the people who arranged this place, the staff of the library, and also feel grateful to even these non-living things, including this bell, this device which connected you from your home. Appreciating each and every support which you received with deep gratitude. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It was so nice to have you all in this evening. We wish that may you continue this pace to the rest of the week and look forward to see you again. Thank you everyone who joined us on YouTube. Appreciate your effort. See you again in another session. Thank you. Good night to all.